Ooh,
Au.
when only when I send. Lu belum on ya?
Barusan on.
Ini nama lu belum nongol.
Iya, udah aku bilang anjing barusan ini. Barusan
Pakai
login.
no. Apa bu? Tak mau tak pandai nanti rusak lagi. Oh iya, tekan aja situ kalau ingat tapi virtual trailblazer. Trailblazer.
Anjay, Wuthering webs. gabut nggak tahu mau ngapain. Ini sih akhirnya double suara. Mana kau?
Tuh, terima tuh.
Mana ini cara nerimanya?
Masuk notif gak?
Ada.
Tunggu, kelawan bos ini juga.
Apa ini? Karen in the quest, Corella and Chess apa nih? And Chaos, The Refine, Epilogue, unable to join co-op. Anjir. Oh, bisa
Gak
join
bisa
gak?
join. Pojok kiri atas tuh yang gambar globo itu disilang nggak? Apa aja
Iya, kesilang. Aku harus nyelesain misi dulu, anjir.
Wah, mantap.
Aduh, malas banget, anjir. Jelek. Mana sih misinya, anjir?
Lagi story nggak tuh?
Iya, lagi story. Aku kan baru balik lagi.
Story PB apa?
Ya, PB.
Oh, PB.
Jujur
Lama anjir.
udah lama nggak ngelanjutin.
Pasti lama coy itu.
Ya udahlah. Gimana ya?
Mantap.
Aku juga udah lama sih nggak pernah main ini.
Gak apa main aja. Kan bisa skip.
Nggak, aku nggak mau nge-skip ini. Apa yang gue skip?
Nggak, ngomongnya skip. Kalau animasi nggak bisa upload.
Nggak mau. Orang mau baca.
Lama coy, gue udah level nungguin lu. Main aja.
Ya udahlah, kok stream yang lain lah, anjir.
Stream apa kok?
Nah, saya tahu. Aku aja baru balik berapa ya? Hampir setahun ya kalau nggak salah. Ya datang langsung banyak ya. Gue sih. Mana?
Terbang. Wih.
Dear Sentinel above. Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us. We shouldn't have forgotten.
Sama menggasak habis Eko di map ini.
Unbridled. We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words. Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival angered the Sentinel and brought forth divine punishment.
Ini berapa lama ini story-nya?
Foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that Carnival, like Echo's losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the Carnival to stop. Most Dragonesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's...
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning echoes.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to
Aneh ya,
have a
nggak
clear
bisa langsung
goal
main
and
co-op
a
ya.
sentience.
Parah sih.
The echoes are connected with each other.
Lagi misi.
So usually if one loses
Bisa lah.
control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any
Enak.
Jaga
reports
ini
of
kah?
other echoes.
Biar player nggak bisa nggak bisa di carry sama player lain.
Punishment, it could have been. You're right. We need to catch it before the order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Forgive me. Be swift. Onwards.
Ini apaan ya?
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. Miss Sandy, it's been some time. Have you finally decided to join us?
No, I'm here for something else. This is Mr. Fulmin from the Pioneer Association.
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fulmin, head of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Ragunna. How should I address you? Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary rover!
Buset, karaktermu emang gede gitu ya sih.
Enggak.
Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking
Nggak
across the
aku
world.
nonton di HP memang
I've
besar.
longed to meet you.
Ya,
By
bisa
the
jadi.
Sentinel,
Nonton di
let
HP.
me seize this extraordinary moment.
Gua tuh nonton di YouTube. Kalau aku kan aku buat aku kecil nih.
Wait,
Kali,
you're actually some kind of celebrity.
Aku gaya dari mau sampai ke
Indeed
atas
he
layar.
is. Raguna's roots have only
Apek, paling
recently
kecilan
opened, so
kali.
his feet haven't made it here yet. Should you perform a great deed, trust me to ensure your name echoes throughout Ragunna.
Baru nyadar anjir rambutnya
I had
dari kaset
I'd met
kita
someone
film ini.
important. But let's get back to what matters. We're here to ask a favor. We're investigating a Vitrium dancer who caused a scene around Trattoria Margherita. It fled in this direction, and we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out of the city with a few order fellows in tow.
Itu studio.
As for
Sama-sama
recreating
siapa
the
kau?
scene, Seamoss, my friend, it's time to get to work.
Alah.
Apa ini fitur gua tuh kan?
All right, where is it?
Ya bodoh.
My memory of that Vitrium dancer. Ah! I found it.
Mr. Fulmin's forte is celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time. His partner, Seamoss, uses a memory projector forte to show these captured moments.
There it is. Take a look.
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too vast to search effectively. Plus,
Cing.
tacit discords are hampering our investigation. We can't.
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
Buat upgrade weapon.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman.
Si
a
Abby
tremendous
tidur
help.
mulu
At
anjing.
least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
Give me a moment. Ah, yes! Look at this!
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could they be involved in this turmoil?
Speaking of, the mask is not the typical Montelli style. And wearing it now is unusual. With their eagerness to promote reserved terminals, the Montellis would be the last to invite trouble now. If he's tied to the disturbance...
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct
Aduh,
questions
kenapa
might
pakai
lead to unwanted attention.
Ah, apa?
Ini mabuk.
Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Good luck!
Anjir seram banget nih.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks
Welcome
to
to
elegant
Master
garments and
Reverie.
splendid
Anjir logatnya macam orang Spanish
crafted
anjing.
all to order. How may I help you today, my dear? Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me?
Oh.
I am right behind you.
Madam Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Sunday.
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charming visitor.
Oh, oh.
Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed. Don't you think?
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it? I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis. He is very interested in carnival masks.
That's quite a detailed description, even covering the smallest intricacies. I admit I'm surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted mask is the key to it. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the carnival.
Wow.
Masks liberate our spirits. We believe they reveal what lies within. It is our honor to help our customers express their innermost selves.
Alowww.
So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar. If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
Apa itu?
Yakut.
Ayolah. Hobi ya?
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Renacita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here, but they were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
The Visalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance. Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design. Rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's your tension with the Visalia family. Best avoid any association. That incident with the Montellis echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
So, the trail leads to the Visalia family. The Visalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the order for more information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Yarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
You're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest after all. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Forgive me.
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it. Please, come aboard.
Got it? Hey, I'm about.
Legends say the sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea.
Alamak, ngantuknya. 'Yan. 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 'Yan
To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects. It may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
So, is this the statue of the sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
Lompat lupa. Kukira dia naik.
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. We should... Wait, look over there. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulmin's memory. Isn't that Gilberto? Let's follow him.
Cathedral of Mercury.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessia. The flower has been quite effective.
A word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
Ah, more seekers. What brings you to these halls? Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family. A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain. You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years? In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost souls. A dragon roared above. And a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves. It was sent as punishment. A warning against our indulgence and division. This is our Primus, Fenrico, the Enlightened One. Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated, islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause.
Baru juga setengah jam anjir. Kebanyakan ngomong.
You misunderstand me.
Apalagi lagunya di sini
I
background
simply
sana,
mean that the
aduh.
Order's actions are always made with great deliberation. Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. We handle all matters that come to our attention.
Gambar thumbnailnya gua main game lain, mantap anjir.
What did you say? How
Apa
could the
game apa?
Motelli family?
Inilah game gacha itu.
Alah.
Forgive me. I must attend to pressing
Game
matters.
anu.
If you have
Panzer
further
Quest.
questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth.
Alah. Kipas angin.
Servis kipas.
But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
What's got him so rattled that he'd leave us like
Tidur,
that?
gas.
He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a confessional?
Looks like they're slowly finding their way. No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
Sector Blast of the Option Ray. Anjay! Apakah ini baru pertandingannya klek-klek? Masih banyak bacot.
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul? What do you wish to confess? May the Sentinel grant your absolution. Go in peace and transgress no more. Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Ngantuk anjir. tidur. Terus sampai di komen aja.
Gambar gua game lain, mantap kan?
Keren. Kreativitas.
Mochinya kerja ini. Ngajak live tapi ternyata dia lagi story.
Lah mana aku tahu anjing kalau nggak bisa. Salahkan buahnya lah. Kok nggak bisa?
Lu nggak pakai nanya gue dulu aja, story.
Lalu kan nanya, tak nanya. Salah siapa ya?
Salah lu lah.
Oh, salah buahnya lah.
Ya.
Lah silaunya. Anjay. Kita udah nyampe di tanah atas.
Tanah atas dong.
Kan ada tanah bawah, tanah atas. Cakep. Fair or of in ruin. Mana kita? Lah, balik aja ini.
Mak aja baru di situ cuy, masih lama lagi.
Emang?
Belum lagi lawan itu bos.
Ah, gampang itu mah.
Baru kebuka itu dong.
Emang. Baru kebuka prolognya.
You're saying the Visalia family was involved in the incident at the carnival rehearsal? Do you have solid evidence?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Visalia family member, Gilberto. We will investigate further.
The Visalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourself short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears a priest in the Cathedral of Mercury is involved, so it's highly possible that the Order is aware of this.
The Order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of countless Ragonesi.
Understood. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Aberardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises, unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area, see where Gilberto went.
Kapan berantemnya? Ah.
Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes, it's a type of echo that can fly. People in Ragusa often use them to travel quickly between locations. If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray. Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven.
No! Foul monsters, taste my steel! The blessed maiden smote the fiends who dare descend the hall in his fateful... Oh, wait. Determined? In Imperator's name. I meant determined.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me, but this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted. Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Ragusa many years ago. That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies.
We're looking for someone.
Tama.
Did you come across anyone?
Ngantuk aku.
Ujungnya skip juga.
Ngantuk aku dengar si cowok ini ngomong aja.
Forgive me.
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving.
Onwards.
There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. There are Physalia markings on these crates. What's inside? Something's been wrapped in these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals? I think I saw them before.
How hateful.
Took someone pulling their strings. Find a way to stop them first.
Diminish. Strike as one. Be swift. All paths converge. Forgive me.
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? This is unheard of.
Actually, it was more serious.
I presume the Physalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. The frequency corrosion
Tama. Pink fly.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, petals? They can...
All right, let's give it a try. Jace, it's not an echo or a tacit discord. The frequency's coming from a red.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong. Yes, they staged the accident and they... What a story.
Hey, look over there. That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe. What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait. I got an idea.
Tidur.
Livia, Breno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Where could Beppe be? Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back? Beppe, you better have a good
Nah, Beppe, it's me, Abby.
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. Pardon me. I thought you were at Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Averardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. There are more pressing matters. We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven.
Dua orang yang sedang bergelut dengan rasa kantuk.
One of our clues led us here.
Yang satu kepanasan, yang satu kedinginan.
Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. By the way, have any of you seen it?
May I?
Oh ya lupa aku anjing.
Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their odd behavior. They all point to a member of the Visalia family, Gilberto.
Aku lupa masukkan link traktir aku
He
ya.
has also caused similar incidents here recently. Echoes went out of
Next lang.
control and attacked each
Malam
other.
nanti malam.
The Order has also
Nanti
received
malam kita
reports of
streaming
missing
lagi.
echoes in this area.
Anjay. Streaming mini
Is it
crap.
possible that the Visalia, from what I know, the Visalia family is deeply respectful of the divinity? How could they commit such a blasphemous act? The echoes are gifts from the Sentinel.
Have you seen this before?
A pedal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency. Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Visalia family's plans? Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Visalias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Pepe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait! Pepe! Oh. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
Ya, apakah kita akan bergelut? Gelut. Antok.
Onwards. I shall lead the way. Take forward. Loading. Method on. Insolence. Perish. Loading.
Tear them to pieces.
Strike as one. Take form. Onwards.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to
Kenapa ya
our
muka
queen, and let the
orang jahat pasti
clouds
jelek
cover
anjing.
Raguna, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Visalias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
Lord of Tides and Riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Ngomong kekerasan anjir.
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
You must be that out. Since you're here, as a gesture, you're
He just...
You.
merely the next.
Aduh, kelai oi. Bosan aku.
Leave it to me. Load astral modulation.
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength. It's our curtain.
Alah, bentar aja.
No.
Parah.
This cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn, which is not unusual with the Visalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles you mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but now is not the time. We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Visalias.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn.
He shows
Anak
no...
cepat kasih aku bosnya anjing.
What?
Lama.
These echoes are converging towards the sea of clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent. Lord, now, let us...
Lorelei.
According to the Codex, legends say the sea of...
Sama kali ngomongnya. Skip.
I'll stay with you.
Skip lah ini.
After all, this could provoke outcry.
Be swift. Be swift.
Darahnya 5 juta. 44,000 dari 5 juta. Ya, jadi subscribe.
I shall lead the way.
Welcome, traveller. I am the harbour master. Where do you wish to go? You intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed... Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I see. If...
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is Noah, right? It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind sir?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Nyala's mask shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbor offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
Malah manjat tiang aja.
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the sea of clouds.
Benar nggak?
Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on.
Salah.
Maybe the anomalies in the sea of clouds are stirring them to life once more.
You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Why, yes. I've long been fascinated by Raguna's history and art. After all, to chart our future, we must first...
Kok gagal?
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere.
Oh, the pot. Oh.
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the sea of clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its... It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. Its mortality has become our sustenance. Like a whale, this comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Indeed, faith is Raguna's crown jewel. Our devotion to the Sentinel stands unrivaled throughout Rinascita. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Phasalias cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You. Fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's fate may well rest upon your shoulders. You may not have noticed it yet, but we are, and have been, in the same boat for a long time. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye.
Keretanya pakai ikan anjing.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again,
Sebuah inovasi.
fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
Keretanya ikan anjir.
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds.
Oh, mak gede kali anjir mapnya.
Ayo, apa yang gede?
Mapnya anjir.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption. We need only devote ourselves wholly to Lorelei.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment, like our new brothers. You've removed your masks, but your hearts, they're still veiled. Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Raguna, without exception, never unmasked. This is the source of our suffering. The mask veils our hearts. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Poor souls tormented by evil desires. May they find peace in Lorelei's embrace. Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. The Sentinel granted Lorelei this authority, and no one can take it away. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you will meet Our Lady.
Sampai dikit WA enggak
If
lu?
your transgressions are...
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Tidak lah.
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei is furious, and our mortal body...
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lorelei is in danger. We're here to help her. Someone's planning to exploit her powers.
The path has been closed. You must leave.
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find another way, Robert.
Pindahlah, pindahlah.
Be swift. Mistletoe, you're here. This is Mistletoe, one of the missing echoes. They probably followed the singing. Mistletoe, do you know how to remove?
Now, how would an echo know that, Phoebe?
Tidaklah sana.
They say that we just need to sing a specific.
You can understand what it's saying? A specific song, huh? That's a direct lead. But which one?
Oh, I have been cleansed of my...
Sing! Dance!
Yes, we only need...
Oh, you've also come to rid yourself of your misdeeds. Then...
The door has been shut.
Just sing. One doesn't...
These inscriptions and markings on the stela seem to say something. But most of these are worn out and don't look like a modern Renacita script. Phoebe, can you read any of it?
Let's see. This seems like an ancient holy script dedicated to recording the deeds of Sentinel Imperator. As for its content, I shall grant this power to... the Knight, Queen. May she... during the day... sea of clouds... much of this text is illegible. However, the adjacent drawing is mostly intact. It shows Sentinel Imperator speaking to a massive creature. And... the creature slowly shifts from an immense amorphous form into a humanoid shape.
Could it be Lorelei? After all, no other being that large lives above the sea of clouds.
Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is the Sentinel. It looks a little different from the cathedral statues. Maybe it's just the lack of clarity in the drawing.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier, though. Are there any other clues?
We should investigate further. Onwards.
I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel, and we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. We mourn the martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Any chorales you know ring a bell, Phoebe?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden? It's a chorale rarely used these days. I doubt most priests even know of it.
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her. Phoebe, if you know this chorale, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Me?
Okay then.
Ja. Open sesame. Ja, kita lawan bos. Tuh, mana bosnya? Keluar kau. Lah,
Get the corral wrong? I'm sure I sang the order of the Pacific.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
Evil be cleansed.
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became my prison.
Masks of madness. I recall those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill the Sentinel's task. The tides of the Nimbus Sanctum would have engulfed the whole of Raguna, just as they once claimed the sacred temple, now lying in ruins beneath you.
Wait, the Sentinel? Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being to the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift, a soul. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power. The Sentinel's link to the mortal realm is severed. Only through collective prayer and a rite at the height of the carnival, only then can mortals briefly commune with them.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's That's impossible! The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel has always been with the people.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called enlightened one.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned. Do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from Renacita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, a woman they called the Conductor.
Conductor?
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the sea of clouds, and I must mend it within my dreams. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Seeing the legendary Lorelei up close almost makes it worth the trouble. Are you all right, Phoebe?
I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelei's words. Forgive me. I need a moment to reflect.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium dancer, what brought it here? Lorelei's song? Or maybe the Sentinel's guidance? But those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus, right? I'm curious about their role in all this. I think they supplied Gilberto with the flowers that turn echoes into tacit discords. What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. We can't expose them just by ourselves. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Thessalians, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. The top members of the family will be there. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. While I believe Lorelei is truthful, I can't imagine the Primus would deceive our people. He is, after all, the Enlightened One. According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival. That's when the truth will come to light.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Previous Primuses were merely indirect representatives, not the Enlightened One. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator. I'll keep today's events between us. locked away in my heart.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity. I shall lead the way. Leave it to me. Loading. Strike back. Sacred light.
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelai's singing?
It's called Noah.
Noah. Well, I can't understand what it's saying, but it's perfect timing. We can have it take us to Averardo Vault.
I shall lead the way. Take form. Okay. Loading. Perish. Together we fight. Leave it to me. Diminish. Be swift. Take form. Ugh. Forgive me. Be swift. Take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah?
Cara kendalikan ini.
Averardo Vault is just up ahead. It seems this is where we part ways, Noah. Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the harbor. Don't worry. Now, we just need to follow this path to reach the vault. Let's go.
Forgive me.
What? You're saying?
Why
Wait.
shall we?
Who are you? So, Aunt Kelly's called it some muscle.
No, this is...
Take
Enough! Take them out!
Take 4. Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Crush them! Leave it to me. Be swift. Forgive me.
Welcome to Alowww Vault. Do you have an appointment?
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of the bank. Here's my ID.
This invitation. My apologies. Welcome to Alowww Vault. How may we assist you today?
We're not here on business. We've come to brief the family on the Echo incident from the recent Carnival rehearsal.
I'll arrange that immediately. Please proceed to the main entrance. A staff member will greet you there.
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Alowww Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. Their mere presence is enough to make everyone feel safe. This facility houses nearly half of Renacita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Phisalias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Alowww Vault. What the? I thought they only responded to hostility. Steady now. Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack unless provoked. At least that's what the employee manual says.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family. And... what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet your expression betrays no surprise, Rover. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli? You are
the second daughter of the Montelli family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction, Ms. Zani.
It was you who tasked me with receiving Rover.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves the attention of our most trusted employee. I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf of my family, allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your endeavors. Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me. Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Rinasita's affairs have grown intricate. The Phasalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasalias.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded, yet the Order and the Phasalias clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, and the invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Phasalias. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome. As it happens, his bravado crumbled quite quickly.
Once he saw the Nimbus Sanctum restored, he sang like a canary. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family. Which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room, doing what they believe to be secretive with the help of the Fraxters. Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they least expect it. But I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll see you at the entrance.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Mizani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a two-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the two layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, two people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover? I appreciate your trust. It will not be abused. Now, let's go. Gently does it? Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. In family parlance, it's this handy... Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. Yttrium dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystals as well. Good work. How did these artifacts get here? Strange. Things we scatter, but they can also... Even the surveillance cameras have increased. This bodes ill. Anything catch your eye?
So, if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. In my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes punks in prisons here. I'll use them to pass through. Can you keep up? I'm in the control room. Just a moment. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
Onward.
No mercy.
Take 4. Let it end. Leave it to me. Diminish. Together we fight. Leave it to me. Loading. Take 4. Defying graft you knew. Strike as one. Thunder guide us. Take 4.
There should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have control of the vault system. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
I shall lead the way. Take form. So be it. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. Loading. Laura's
Tear them to pieces.
shadows. Together we fight.
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful. Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Can you keep up? Start small to build big. Improvise. Still recognize me? You will yield. Glory demands more. Surrender. The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet. Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. Hope the Sentinel didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble.
Loading. Take form. Fluorescent shadows.
Gotta hurry up.
My field of expertise.
Moment of awakening.
Get rid of them fast.
Rectify. Okay. Loading. Diminish. Sacred light.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Be gone.
Take form. Leave it to me. Stay calm. Astral modulation. Strike as one. Our lights shine through. Oh, stars. Heed my calling. Onwards. Blessed end.
Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away. Watch and learn.
Ordained. Take form. Fast and stern. Strike fast.
The lockdown is lifted. We need to keep moving.
Onwards. I shall lead the way. Negligence on my part. Take form. Leave it to me. Stay calm, okay?
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. Ugh. Good. There's no time to waste.
Our lights shine through. Take form. Sacred light. Leave it to me. Loading. Impeccable timing, Rover. You never I noticed surprise in your eyes. Let me guess, that's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of Seems they've left a little surprise for us. But if they think this will stop you and me, then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly.
Exactly. This stage is yours.
Loading in war with time. Still recognize me? Can you keep up? Leave it to me.
Worry not. My compliments. Victory favors me. Strike as one. Ordained. Loading. Diminish. Improvise. Still recognize me.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse it.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
Flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy
shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here? Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your questions. Echoes of the past. Rectify. The wind rises. Here we are, the true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes, and no. They are echoes, but also the promise of Rinasita's future. And above all, freedom. Rinasita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinasita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinasita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Ragusa. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinasita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the echoes controls Rinasita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed. When the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit, they ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights. I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
Onwards.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured, are you, Mizani?
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait, no, never mind. Best I don't know. Whatever's going on in the vault must be family business. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous vacation.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation is always a bone, thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central alarm of the vault?
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons. We've initiated Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and non-combat staff. Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the Echoes, but...
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mum. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin.
Anjir. Untuk. buset. Sorry, nggak kebaca chat. Halo. Aduh, hai. Chat, ama.
Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. Diminish. Slow down. Strike as one. Astral modulation. Take form. Surrender. Insolence. Take form. Fluorescent. Heed my calling. The sky beckons. My compliment. The stage is set. Found you. Together we fight. Miss Zani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelias have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us towards. The traitors must be watching us, knowing truth is on the verge of revelation. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not be easy. A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? As far as the eye can see. We're nearly there. That's the tower. This is where my family first found the Vitrium dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Lama. Biar ngantuk nih. Wes. Next lagi lah anjir capek euy.